Ramayana leaf is asymmetric because the two sides are mirror reflections of one another. The two sides of the leaf are identical in shape, texture, and structure. All that has changed in the orientation and space. Every leaf follows the same pattern and has the same symmetry. So that is an example of a symmetric pattern, a Mayana leaf. So a fern, on the other hand, is a classic example of a fractal pattern in nature, as its leaves exhibits self-similarity, meaning they repeat the same basic shape at different scales, make it a great illustration of how a fractal pattern can appear in the natural world. So when you take a look at the fern frond, you can see how each smaller leaflet resembles the overall shape of the entire frond. So just at a smaller size. So a fern is the best example of a fractal pattern. Tendril exhibiting helical growth, which is a common phenomenon in climbing plants. This spiral helps the plant secure itself to supports, enabling it to climb upwards towards sunlight. Spirals are curved patterns that revolve around the central point. So this is the example of a spiral pattern. Next, we have the spots and the stripes pattern. A spots and stripes pattern on a butterfly refers to the distinct markings on its wings, often consisting of colored spots and stripes, which can vary in size, shape, and color depending on the species. Another example in the stripe pattern in cats is called the tabby pattern, and it's the most common coat pattern in domestic cats. Tabby cats can be many colors, including brown, gray, orange, or black. So that is the example of the spots and pattern, the cats and the butterfly. So for the last pattern, we have the tessellations pattern. Tessellations are created by repeating a shape over and over again to cover a plane without any gaps or overlaps. In the image, the artist is creating a tessellation using a repeating pattern of triangles and diamonds. So that is the example of a tessellation pattern. So for the profession, one profession I chose which use mathematical problems in their field is accountant. The duties of an accountant include preparing taxes for individuals and businesses, preparing balance sheets, reconciling financial discrepancies, preparing payments, requesting disbursements, answering accounting questions, complying with financial requirements, analyzing tax and financial documents, and communicating with clients. And with that, they use mathematics to solve or analyze their problems. So accountant is one profession which is use mathematical problems in their field. Thank you so much.